the brothers. Best part. Men understanding men in pretty much every spectrum of it. I'd really like to figure out why I can't get past a lot of the shit testing I go through. And it's the trigger that I need to bypass. And I think with all these guys and some wise followers, I can get it. My guilt. My guilt before I met the Brotherhood, and the guilt that I still carry, not knowing I carry it until I talk to the other guys. I can feel it still in my chest, and it kind of nags me as like almost like a pinprick right in my heart. So I think this is going to be big, that I can pretty much leave my guilt. The Alpha Reset was an eye-opener, an experience of a lifetime, a rejuvenating soul awakening. I found forgiveness no other place or anyone could provide for me. The man that walked in that door didn't even have a clue who he was. He thought he did. He thought he was smart, keen, knowledgeable, and I was not. One thing I found here is that I realized I was none of those things. I realized I was much more. I realized I was powerful beyond measure, that my natural gift of love could be spread far and wide, farther than I could ever imagine, that I could actually trust again, that I could have people and coaches that have my back 100%. Never experienced before in my life. And I'm going to be walking out tomorrow a man who understands the true meaning of forgiveness, the true meaning of fellowship, and a true meaning of being a leader to my family. They're going to find someone who unconditionally, that is not tapped at all, an unmeasurable amount of love towards my family. I will be able to look through a lens that I have never seen before. And the lens is actually that I wore before was foggy and misguided. But leaving here, and when I arrive on that front door of my house and seeing my wife and kids, I'm gonna walk in that door and they're gonna see a man who unconditionally loves them, no matter what. And I'm gonna renew my vows for sickness and health, for worser or better. And I will stick to those now. Practice the material that the Powerful Man gave you 2 years ago. Go to the Alpha Reset sooner and trust your gut instincts of where your heart is leading you. 100%. I would instantly tell you I was there, that I had the same doubts, I had the same resistance, and it's usually because you don't think you're good enough to be in this seat right now. But I tell you, every man that's seeking this, and every man that's even considering this, needs to experience it. So get off your ass and see the love of brothers that you've never, ever seen before on this earth.
If you can relate to that story and the thousands of other stories that we have from men just like you who've gone from sleeping literally 6 inches apart from their wives, yet feeling 6 miles away, to getting the love, admiration, and respect back in their wife's eyes, I encourage you to book a call with one of our advisors today. Now is the moment of taking action. You'll find a link in the description or the bio.